Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. My name is Leslie. If you haven't been here before, you've wandered across my little corner of the internet. And I've been having some fun printing off a 3D Christmas house. What makes this one different is that it's a candle. And I thought, you know, let's put it together. So here we go. It printed out all of these little pieces, and we're going to go ahead and put them together. Now, for time's sake, I have put some of the transparent pieces in the windows, but just in case you were thinking of finding this one on Maker World under Candle House, Christmas Candle House, wanted to show you how easy it is to do. So I have not glued my window pieces in because I find when using the transparent pieces, it's very hard to hide the glue. So what I did was there were these little slots on here, and they line up with the window decor. And I just snapped them into place. And I just took these and I tightened them down to be sure that they weren't going to come out. And that is that. Then it printed my little door and I added the little reef. It even printed the detail of the handle on there. Come on, camera. And we've got a little present, some trees, and some other decor. So let's get started. Here you can see there is a footpath, and that is where this opening is going to go. So I'll just take my glue here, and I am just going to add some. Doesn't take a lot, and it only takes a minute to glue down. Oops. So here we go. And they fit perfectly over those little markers. You'll feel it snap into place. Hold it down for just a minute, not even a full minute. I hope you guys are almost ready for Christmas. My goodness, 10 days, guys. 10 days. It's unbelievable how fast the time is flying. Before we know it, it's Christmas Eve. And then Santa has come the next morning. And the holiday season starts to wind towards New Year's. So there we go. And there is a really good surprise with this one. Now I printed out this candle, and you want to leave this little yellow piece on, and I will show you why. This goes over the top, and this yellow, or sorry, the white piece goes in there. And what you want to do is you want to glue it. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm doing this backwards. I do not want to glue it. Let me get the glue off and I will explain myself here in 1 second. I'm doing it the wrong way, so get the glue on. There we go. Watch this, guys. I think this is so cool. So this goes in here. Then this goes on here. And it leaves just a little space for our candle, which, oh my goodness, lights up. Isn't that the coolest? So that will light up and the inside will light up. So let's put our trees on next. We'll let the glue dry there. Just going to put the glue in 1, 2, and 3. And 1, 2. Okay, oh, there we go. And 3. It only takes a minute, or not even a minute, to hold it down, like I said. We'll just let it dry there. And now we're going to pop our windows in. Whoops. So here we go. The first one I'm going to pop in is the round one. And what you want to do is you want to be patient, and you just want to go around at some point. Whoops. Okay, maybe we do have to glue this a little bit. I will just put dab there only because the tightness causes it to pop out. So we will just put a dab of glue right there. Come on, you want to go in, you want to go in. Don't you know it? Once you start the video is when things start to act up, right? There we go. And we'll give that one a second to dry. These should be dry already. Let's pick our first window. Put a dab of glue here and here. And that will be more than enough, and hopefully won't show through the plastic. And I'll just keep going doing this so that we can get it all done up. I am not using much at all, just a small dab. And hopefully, there we go. Just give it a rub to make sure it's right into place. As you can see, this is a fun thing to do. It's like doing a jigsaw puzzle. I, of course, cleaned off any excess filament before we started, just to save time. But this is the fun part for me, is putting it together and even decorating it, because you know what? You don't have to do things the way that they show them. I mean, obviously the trees, but you could have made a little snowman of your own to put in there and had a snowman instead of trees, right? Like, it's all in how you want to do it. And this was done, whoops, on my bamboo A1. It will work on the A1 Mini. It will work on any of the bamboos, actually. And if you want to do it and you don't have a bamboo, but you have one of the other brands like Any Cubic, you could do it just by exporting the file. Okay, I've already glued the ribbons on there. And the front door has the wreath glued on. So let's get the front door on. As you can see, there's a little pin here. It's right there. Well, maybe you can't see it. But the door has a slot for it, and it just slides, whoops, in and clicks with a bit of patience, like everything. And then what I like to do in order to ensure that it's all straight and everything is I stand it up and just, whoops, finish it. It helps to keep it level, and I just hold it now. There we go. This I will hold for an, whoops, for an extra second, only because it's on the round tower and it's wanting to move. despite the holding pin. Life is fun. And there we go. We've got our door on. Okay, I am ready. My present is dry. So now we can put our present in place. Just like so. Now it will dry. And I am going to pop the window on. And I just put dabs. And turn until it drops right in. There we go. Then I grab my tissue here and I wipe off any glue that may come out. Sometimes it surprises you and puts some glue out, but that's okay. You just wipe it off. And that window is now on. Now what we want to do is right above that window, we have this little piece that looks like a reef. And we are going to place it right above our window with just a bit of glue again. Here we go. Holding, holding, holding. And it just goes right above the window. I will admit to you that doing a house on the round like this is a little bit more tricky when gluing things because of the curve, but it's not hard, like it's not impossible to do. You just have to remember to be patient. And then in here, there it is. I have a tiny, tiny little bow. I will show you this because it still blows my mind how small this printer can make things. And that bow will go on to here. And I'll just use my pointy tool to line it up. And there we go. It's right on there. And now I can go ahead and start my windows. Whoops. You just have to go around to each one. I promise you they do all fit into their own slots. It's just a case of getting them in. This one will go here. And they fit nice and tight. So if you don't want to glue these, you don't have to. Got to be careful not to move my little bow there. I'm trying to go fast enough for the video, but so slow enough for everything to dry at the same time. Okay. I'm telling you, these little houses are such fun to build. I love doing it with my granddaughter. And I think our elf on the shelf named Lisa might get her own little house before Christmas. So there we go. This goes here. It just sits. Oops. Gotta be able to look. It sits right in there like that. And then, come on, get in. There we go. Sits right in there like that. And then what I want to do is I'm going to take and I'm going to glue right there one of these. And I will show you in one sec. I like to, whoops, not glue it to the table. Get it right there. And each window will have that kind of detail to it. So that if it's turned off, like if you don't have the candles turned on because it's daytime, then it won't matter because you still have cute little items to look at. And there's 4 of them, one for each window. So get those glued on. And they just slip right underneath like so. Whoops. And this will become part of my own little collection of houses that I am building. But I think it's just adorable. I couldn't resist it, especially when you'll see in a moment. You'll see how it lights up. Whoops. Get in there. You just got to hold it in place. It's all about the holding. Hold, 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 hold. It really does help you to develop patience when you're building these little beautiful 3D houses. So there we go. There's the bottom all done. The windows all have their decor. We have our trees and our presents. And now what we are going to do is put this on. And this. Drop this on here. I might need, I think I need a shorter candle for this, but we will see how it turns out. And then the reason I don't glue my bottom is for this. Put that on. Put our little house on. I think I will grab the shorter candle. Just one moment, please. Okay, so while I grabbed the shorter candle, I went ahead and turned off the light, and the candle just fits right there like that. And you have light coming through the window and light at the top. Now I think what I might do is lift this up a bit. Let's see if I can get it to work this way. I think I like this way better. There we go. That way you do not get to see the candle underneath so bad. In fact, I think I might glue it upwards like so. Like glue this in here. And then it will go there instead of sitting down flat. But either way, I adore it. I think it is a cute little house. As you can see, it didn't take too long and was not too hard to assemble. And to turn it off, if you don't have remote candles, which I do not, you just go ahead and click it off. And it is just as cute with or without the candles on. So I think that this could quickly become one of my favorites. I really, really do. It could quickly become one of my favorite little houses that I have made. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. I know I got some Christmas cheer out of it, and it will make those in my family smile. I think I have another one here that we made together. Or did I already put it? I may have already taken it upstairs. Yes, I did. It has already gone up the stairs. But that's okay. I hope you enjoyed this one. I hope that you have a good rest of your week, and I will see you in whatever comes next. Bye.